Howdy team, it's Tuesday. It's time for virtual office training day 2. I'll try to keep it quick and short, but very helpful. Your virtual office is created for 2 things. It's created for you, and it's created for you to help your team. So I don't care if you have 1 person, 10 people, 20 people under you. It's very important that you take care of you on your virtual office and ordering your products that you need and educating yourself. And it's also important that you are watching your team to make sure that if an order didn't process, or if they're going to miss a paycheck, or if they have a new member sign up and they're not even aware and they're going to miss out on that extra commission, that you contact them. So 2 things, you and your team. Let's start out with getting started. When you first get started with Young Living, you need to go to your page, and as you see there, I'm signed in to my account. There's your rank qualification and getting started and your summary. So your summary is just your basic dashboard, and it shows you where things are for the month. And your rank qualification, I'll go over that in a minute. Getting started, let's go there first. Getting started is something that I want everybody to make sure they do. It goes over short little 3 to 5 minute video clips of why Young Living is an amazing company. The seed to seal is really what sets our company apart from the rest, and that's really important that all of our team members know why. So please take time to go over that. There's the DIY and usage tips. As you can see, getting the most from your starter kit. I haven't watched that video. I'm not sure why it says that, but a lot of you, when you receive your kit, we all need help. Like, okay, now what do I do with all of this? So that's going to be a basic little video that says, this is something that you could be using your oils for. This is how to make your diffuser work. So make sure and check that out. And then look, how to use essential rewards. Those are common questions. So happy kids, maximize your exercise, all of that's wonderful. So check that out. Then we have rank qualifications. So as you go through, every month we all go back to 0 for our OGV. Our OGV is our organizational group volume. When you go to your summary page, you'll have that here. And I hate to share that information with you guys, but I'm a transparent person, so you know me, I'm honest. And anyway, my OGV is there right now, and my rewards are there. But the difference between OGV and PGV. OGV is your organizational group volume, and then PGV is your personal growth volume. If that doesn't ring a bell to you right now, it's okay. If you're a visual learner and you would like for me to sit down and write it down for you, I can do that. If you need the game plan book to explain it more, I can help you get a game plan book to explain it more. If you need a whiteboard, we can do a whiteboard training here too. So anyway, let's talk about organizational group volume. That is the people underneath you, your team, how much they're ordering and how much PV they're ordering. And that starts over at 0 every month. So when you go to rank qualifications here, every one of us are a distributor, become a distributor on the first day of the next month, no matter what level you achieve the past month, because that keeps us all accountable to learning and growing. We always have room to grow, right? So as you grow throughout the month, of course, it shows you what, your green is what's filled in. I have not placed my essential rewards order yet this month. I know, go figure. Anyway, it's supposed to process tonight. But anyway, so that's why none of the 100 PV across the top, none of mine have gone through. My order hasn't gone through. As soon as my order processes, then I would be an executive right now. I tell you that because many of you, I contact you and I say, you're going to miss out on a paycheck if you don't spend $100. So yes, Young Living does require all of us for our own PV, which is your personal volume. That means your personal items that you are ordering to be 100 PV. If you don't spend 100 PV, then you miss out on a paycheck. People have asked me, well, why is that? And I think, well, it keeps us to making sure that we're using the product. If we're not using the product, then we can't speak about it. How can you know about the protein powder if you haven't ordered the protein powder? How can you know about the makeup if you haven't touched the makeup? So how can you tell your friends about the amazing products if you haven't personally used them? So once I finally realized that, and I realized that I wasn't being wise in my business side and ordering $100 because I was getting $100 back. I was getting a free money. It was free money to order my oils. My oils were free. So I know that many of you will get there quickly. I'm just understanding that little piece. So that is that. Let me see. What else do I want to tell you today? If you have a larger team, I believe it is our duty to check the last week of the month and make sure and see if there's anybody that's going to miss a paycheck. What I mean is, if you have somebody sign up directly underneath you and you're not even aware of it, believe it or not, it does happen. God built my business that way. I had no idea people were signing up under me, and then I missed a lot of paychecks because I didn't spend $100. So make sure and contact your team members and let them know, hey, if you just spend $100, you're going to get a $50 paycheck because you had JoJo sign up down the street, and that's $50, and you're going to miss that if you don't spend $100. So let your people know that. Let's see, I already told you about the ranks. People ask me, what are legs? What are the legs? That is basically, a leg is one person that has several people underneath them. Does that make sense? So then, really, if you look at as the rank qualifications, if there are legs under you, to get to star, you just have to hit an overall, like an organizational growth of 500 PV. For senior star, you have to have 2 legs at, I'm trying to make sure I say this correctly, 2 legs reach, or no, 1 leg reach your overall. I'm so sorry. I should do my research or sleep more, one or the other. Okay, so you have to have an organizational growth volume of 2,000. So at that point, you don't have to have legs at all. It's not until you get to executive level that you have legs. Once you get to executive, as you can see, you have to have 2 legs that each have 1,000 PV total. So, or 1,000 OGV, for all of that leg. So it's not until executive level that you need legs. So when you first are starting out and you have friends that are interested, you want them to come to you, and as you share and they want to sign up, you want to make sure that you are just signing everybody up directly underneath you. And for the first 2 months or the first 8 classes. So for the first 2 months to 8 classes, everybody goes directly under you. Another rule of thumb would be until your OGV reaches 1,000, because as you grow, you still will always have to have 1,000 PGV. If you see that at the bottom here, you have to have that all the way to Royal Crown Diamond. So that means people that you personally enrolled, that you introduced to oils, you want to make sure that you are enrolling them with your enroller number, because you need that to carry you through. Something else I like here is that you see at the top, from distributor all the way to Royal Crown Diamond, you only have to order $100 a month. So just because your paycheck might get better or bigger doesn't mean that you have to spend more. All the way to Royal Crown Diamond, you are just accountable to spending $100 a month to be able to be commission qualified. So that's kind of cool. Let's see. I should just read my notes rather than try to remember it all. I think that's it for today. Over here on the left, you see, I told you yesterday about your essential rewards, and then we have member news, essential rewards. You guys can read all of that. I would encourage you to sit down for, an afternoon or an evening and read up. Each one of those tabs has so much information for you. Under member resources, there's things that you can use to post on Instagram or Facebook, on social media, that are they've already gone through the, all the compliance issues. So you don't have to worry if it's compliant or not if you just share it from there. So they give you permission. It's okay. So share from there. Your account has all of your orders. You can track your orders from there. Those are important things to know. So day 2 virtual office training done. Thanks for listening, and I would love any questions, comments, concerns, or just a hoorah out there for anyone that watched the video. Thank you. Have a great day.